Okay, today we're going to use a completely updated method to recover our devices if we've forgotten our screen lock or our Google account. In this video tutorial, we'll explain step by step how to recover our device in one of the easiest and fastest ways, by doing it ourselves. As you can see, our device had a screen lock, and what we did was format it, reset it, because we had forgotten the screen lock we had changed. Now we're left with this little padlock in the upper right corner. If that's your case too, don't worry. I recommend you watch this step-by-step video tutorial to fix it and recover your device. The first thing we're going to do is connect to a Wi-Fi network to begin this recovery process. Let's connect to a Wi-Fi network. Click here on Skip. Appears the screen lock. That's where we'll be working. We'll also be explaining other methods, because sometimes each case is completely different. So we'll be explaining all these different steps, so you can apply them and solve the problem. In this video tutorial, we'll be using a tool that gives us the option to recover it with just one click. I'll be explaining all of this to you. Here's a step-by-step guide on where to get the tool, how to use it, and how to install the drivers correctly. We'll explain everything here, step by step. The idea is that you don't skip ahead in the video tutorial. Watch it step by step so you don't miss any details. And we can help you recover your phone. Sometimes there are different scenarios, like when your phone was formatted or reset. If you know your screen lock, just add it, and it will give you access to recover your phone without needing to watch the entire video tutorial. We also have another option, which is to use my Google account below. This is very important. Whenever we have a phone, we always need to add a Google account. If you're the one who sees that Google account, I recommend adding it here. Enter your email, click Next. Enter your password, and it will give you access to the home screen. This is one of the fastest ways to recover your phone without having to watch the entire video tutorial. Full video tutorial. There's also the option to add the phone number we had in our email. We add the number, click Next, and receive a recovery code. We enter it, and it also gives us the option to recover it without watching the entire video. But let's say you don't remember, you don't have the phone number, you don't know the password or the screen lock. Then stay and we'll explain how to fix it. Okay, we're here on our PC. Let's go to our antivirus. We'll open our antivirus, and then what we're going to do is get to this point where we see all these options. Let's wait here. Several options will appear. Let's wait for it to load. Here we'll find this option that says Protection. We click here, then down here where it says Manage Configuration, and then we have to disable Real-Time Protection. It will ask for permission. We'll say yes. This needs to be done temporarily. When we finish the process, we'll reactivate it again. Now what we're going to do is go to our browser and look for our official page. We're going to type our official page exactly as it appears here on the screen. You're going to type everything exactly as it appears here on the screen. And then what you're going to do is the official page will appear here. If it's not there, you'll look for it further down. We'll select it. Then here we'll see many entries. Many entries. Go to the last option where you'll be able to find this entry that says AP. In the application section, we'll select that option. Then, we'll scroll down and find the tool we'll be using in this video tutorial. When you extract it, it will ask for a password, which you can find here as well. You'll find the drivers here as well. I'll also explain how to install those drivers correctly. It will look like this, a PC icon. Right-click on it and select Run as Administrator. It will ask for permission, and you'll say yes. Then, a window like this will appear. Click Next, Next, Next. After clicking Next, it will install this option. We'll wait for this. Action to start. Sometimes, by chance, the tool might freeze. You have to restart your PC. Restart it and run it again. If you get an outdated program, tool, message, do the same. Restart your PC, disable your antivirus, and run it again. Now here we fully open up this program. It would be opening here. Let's start it. In this session, we're not going to touch anything. We'll just log in here. We're going to explain all the steps so you too can recover your device in one of the easiest and fastest ways. Here, we're going to use this option and our processor, which would be Unisop. If you have another processor or a completely different model, leave us a comment and we'll help you with how to do it. Now, we click here and select this option that says T616B2. If you have any of these, use this one, which is also more effective. Here, we go to Service. Here, we go to where it says Driver. You can install this driver. Install this one, and this last driver is very important. We're going to click here on Next, Next, Next. We accept the terms, click Next, say yes, and click here on Finish. Now, we click here on the second option. This allows us to identify the driver that is already fully installed. Here we can see that driver. We see it here. We go back. If it doesn't appear there, then click here on the first option and look for it here. If it appears, select it and click Install. If it doesn't appear, leave it. Here, when we have the phone, it will appear there, and then we select it again. Now that we've done all that, what we have to do is turn off the phone, press and hold the power button and volume up at the same time so that the power off option appears. Now, click here where it says FRP Reset. Click FRP Reset. We wait for our phone. Here, the program tells us to press the volume down button when we insert the USB cable. So, USB cable, volume down. Here the program will recognize it. Now we'll release it. We can release volume down now, and we wait for the program to complete its process. When it's finished completely, it will automatically turn on. Looking at our phone, we can now disconnect. But whenever we do these recoveries with these tools, we always end up with some errors. But don't worry, because at the end of the video I'll be explaining step by step how you can correct all those errors. I'll be explaining all those errors at the end of the video so you don't miss any details. We're going to click here. If you have any syncs, you're going to remove them. You're going to click Next. You're going to click here on Skip. You're going to click here. Click here on Skip again. Now you go back. You click here on Continue Offline. It takes you here to Google Services. You click accept. You click accept. Now you click here on skip. You click skip. We click here on next. We click skip. We wait a few seconds. Now it should take us to this other screen. In that section. Let's wait for it to take us to this other section. Here we'll be. Arriving at the home screen, and I'll be explaining how we eliminate errors. Because, as I'll tell you, sometimes the screen freezes. The application doesn't work correctly, it tells us it has stopped or continues to fail. The operating system. Well, I'll be showing you how we correct all those errors. Let's wait here. It usually takes a few seconds. But it will take us directly to the home screen. Leave us a comment if our video tutorial worked correctly for you, and if it didn't, also let us know which model it didn't work on so we can guide you and help you solve it. Or send you a video tutorial specifically for your model so you can also do it. Fix it and recover your device. The idea is that you can do it too. If not, well, here we'll go to settings, to about phone or system, and we'll look for the reset option. When our phone completely resets, what we're going to do is reconfigure it, adding everything like a new screen lock, a new Google account, and all that, leaving us with a device free of any errors.